Hi, it's Marina Soul Alchemist. It's time to pick your own card weekly guidance for the 10th through to the 16th of February. So we have a full moon this week, which is very exciting. And the bonus card this week is all about soul alignment. And so what I've done is I've brought that kind of theme all through all of these cards. So essentially what you're going to get is a message that supports soul alignment, and whatever your focus is, then that's giving you a specific message. But I would encourage you to listen to all of the messages so that you get like a full breadth of reading and have the kind of like all of that insight for your week. So this is about soul alignment. So what does soul alignment actually mean? We need to establish what that means for you so that you can then understand, actually, does this feel like alignment? Am I seeing prosperity, wealth, and abundance flow into me? Because usually when we are soul aligned, it feels good. We feel in flow, and things just feel and seem and are a little bit easier. So when we do have those challenges, because they're not going to go away, we tend to respond to them in a slightly different way so that we don't need the drama. We don't need the stress. We don't need the anxiety. And I'm not going to say that those things don't go away, but we don't allow those to take over our whole like mind, body, and soul and kind of really define our mood and how we end up experiencing that particular day or relationship or whatever. We feel more sovereign. We have a little bit more of a considered and intentional approach to how we then respond to whatever may show up. And that is soul alignment. And so when we're intentional and when we are more aware of our experience and how we respond and our choices and our intentions and our goals and what we're actually putting into place to make things happen or change or just to be open to have the best experience ever, then when we're in soul alignment, that's where the more ease and flow comes into play. And the cards and the focus that we have this week is going to support that. But what does soul alignment mean to you? Where do you want to bring more soul alignment into your experience? It can be health, it can be your relationships, it could be your business, it could be, you procrastination or that kind of self-sabotage pattern that you may have. You may want to bring more soul alignment into that so that you feel that you are procrastinating less and you're getting more done, or you feel like you're getting more done. So this is what soul alignment is. It's going to be individual to every single person. So I would just invite you to think, well, what does soul alignment mean for me? And where would I like to bring that in this week? It's just a simple reflection on that, just so you've got a little bit of guidance and kind of like a benchmark so you kind of know whether you're feeling in alignment with that or you're feeling out of alignment. And so then you can make those necessary adjustments to kind of bring yourself back on track, back on course. For me, soul alignment is a little bit like your North Star. It kind of keeps guiding you. Obviously, your soul is keeping guiding you, keep moving you, it keep expanding, keep growing. But the soul alignment piece also needs to feel good. If it doesn't feel good in some shape or form, then I would invite you to look at that because there's something slightly off with what what that experience is. There's potentially a limiting belief or a wound or some programming or conditioning that's going on there, or a fear of some kind. And all normal, totally all normal. Okay, so I'm using the Akashic Oracle card deck, which is a modality in a box. If you've got your deck, then please play along with me each week. This is a great training space to learn more about the messages and how I'm channeling each week with the cards. And if you haven't got your own deck, then there is a link below for you to get that. It also comes with a key that you can turn into a pendulum, just like this one. Where you can activate karmic healing to release blocks, release non-beneficial energies from your Akashic Records and from your multidimensional being. And it comes with a masterclass to show you how to get started. So without further ado, let's dive in. Now, if you pick card one as your soul alignment themed week, then what I would again invite you to do is to really look at what success means to you. Success, soul alignment, it's all kind of like really considering what it all looks like, what it feels like, what it looks like, what you believe it is. And this card in particular is really about anchoring that success um, in your Akashic records, in your present lifetime book. So this is like an alignment hack, like a new moon intention or new year intention, or whenever you want to set goals and things like that. Putting them into your Akashic records up levels the opportunity for them to actually come into being, because you are actively, intentionally placing them into your records. So they're going to be in there as a potential outcome. But when you're focusing and you're amplifying that, and you are spending a little bit of time actually then placing an anchor of success, a symbol that represents you experiencing that in the now, then what you're doing is you're really amplifying that, and you're really elevating the opportunity and the probability of that actually coming into being able to take the actions or have the perspectives of make those changes and have that transformation that will support the success coming into being. So what is the symbol of success? What do you want success with this week? Start small. Think of a symbol or a word or a color or an archetype or something that reminds you and activates that success feeling within yourself. That could be satisfaction. It could be a sense of a job, job well done, contentment, happiness, joy, love. That again, that's going to be different in terms of feeling for everybody. But you want to connect the symbol with that feeling, and you want to just then ask for it to be put into your Akashic records. So this is this is your soul alignment for this week, is to use your records in a more intentional way for your success. What do you want success with this week? Think of a symbol and then anchor it in. And then just really be mindful of your choices that support that success, that take those steps towards that success coming into being. And if you've got a physical version of that symbol or the word or the color, then keep it around you for the week, just because it's that reminder, it's that energetic and physical reminder that just will help you kind of stay motivated, or remember, there's a remembrance in your records of the aligned actions or the motivation or the drive or the inspiration or whatever it is that you need to keep you moving forward with those goals, taking those steps. So success anchor, how can you anchor in success this week, and what are you intentionally going to do that? That is your soul alignment. Let me know how that resonates. Let me know if you would like a one-to-one session. I do one-to-one sessions as well. I do those on a subscription. You get 4 sessions per year, and that is a monthly subscription. And it's a really affordable way to work with me 4 times a year. And you get one of those sessions for free when you do it through subscription. Of course, you can have a single session as well. There are quarterly forecasts. That's why there's 3 months. So that's why there's 4 per year. And they include Akashic healing as well. Okay, so you've picked card 2 as your main card, soul alignment. So different flavor of how you're going to really amplify your soul alignment this week. And it's wisdom and mastery. Again, we have this book image in here, but this is about you embodying your wisdom and mastery and communicating that, being more visible with your wisdom and mastery, your teachings, your thoughts, your feelings on certain topics and, conversations, putting yourself out there a little bit more, whether that's with your friends, within your community, whether it's within your family, whether it's like within your business or a workplace. This card is saying you've got all of this wisdom and mastery available, all of this experience, lived experience, but are you sharing it in a way that feels good? Are you sharing it in a way that is actually getting out there in a bigger way than what it is at the moment? So this card is really from soul alignment. This is about you being more visible, speaking up more, communicating this wisdom and mastery in a bigger way, and doing it from a place of real embodiment. You know, she's not scared. She's not fearful or stressing out here. She's just like, I really am owning my wisdom and mastery. I can feel it within my bones and in my core, and I'm able to just share this. But it might be that you need a bigger platform. You need to expand your reach in some way, if it's like within business, or it might be that you just need to have this conversation. You need to share this wisdom and mastery with certain people. Maybe you've been holding back, and this card is saying soul alignment. This is about now speaking up. This is about getting out there and letting people know that you have something to share. You've got something to, that you have knowledge on, and it's not time to be holding it back. It's not time to be stepping back into the shadows. This is like time to step up and go big. That's what this card is about. And that's your soul alignment. So if you want to step into flow and more ease, maybe more abundance, prosperity and wealth, opportunity, then you sharing your wisdom and mastery is your fast track to doing that. So let me know again how you're feeling about that card. Let me know if you've got any insights or any of your own thoughts around that, how it relates to you. Pop them in the comments below. I would love to hear. Now we get the final card, and again, we're looking at soul alignment, but I feel that there's a bit of a journey actually through these three cards as well. So if card 3 is your main card, I would encourage you to go and listen to cards 1 and cards 2. Because yeah, I do feel that this is kind of like where we can find, where we could potentially end up by the end of the week. And so it's cosmic healing. So what you've noticed, we've got this kind of like knowledge and book here, and we're anchoring in our success here. Then, and we recognize we've got this like wisdom and we've got this success. And then we're really embodying that. And it's like in a very physical level, and we're starting to really communicate and bring that forward. And because we're in alignment and we're taking these steps, it's almost like we've embodied it so much that we don't need to be in the physical body. We're in our Merkaba. We've got this beautiful kind of representation of the Merkaba. And because we're, feeling, maybe really confident or just really embodied in what we're doing, it's second nature. It's part of our soul essence. And we are really making those moves to be really expansive and visible, not just with the doings, but energetically. We're allowing ourselves to expand and grow. We're open for transformation. We're open for things to change. We're not constricting and confining and using fear and limitation to kind of hold us back. We're able to go off planet. We're able to go into the galaxies, into the stratosphere, and that's very magnetic. So the soul alignment here is to go beyond what you potentially feel is possible for you and just expand it even more. And it doesn't necessarily, we don't have to place any expectations on that and kind of make it heavy again. It's just like, let's just go really expansive and just see, just let's be playful and curious with that. But us really showing up in our essence, in our soul alignment, just naturally attracts people to us, the aligned people. We don't want to attract the energy vampires and the people that are going to drain our energy. Where we're coming from a place of like embodiment and soul alignment, we don't attract those people. Or if we do, they don't stay around for very long because we're not a like for like match vibrationally, frequency wise. It's just not comfortable for somebody to be in our experience and in our energy, and vice versa. It will feel disjointed. It will feel weird. So those people are not around, they're not around for long. So this is about you, soul alignment, really being loud and proud, really getting out there, really owning your gifts and just like unapologetically, just kind of like, I am here. So much so that I'm not in a body anymore. and I'm really kind of stepping out there. Now, what you might find also soul alignment wise here, this is about group healing as well, community healing. So you might find that there's some stuff around that this week. If you get an opportunity or you get invited to do a community share or do like a group healing for the collective and things like that, then that's an aligned choice, a soul aligned choice for this week. It might be that you're even leading that. There's an idea that comes up and you decide to just run with it, and before you know it, you're kind of out there doing the thing, you're putting the posts out, and people are like, yes, I'm definitely in for that. So this is really about owning your energy, owning your power, like on all levels, multi-dimensional being. You're in your Merkaba and you are traveling to all realms here. Now, what you'll also notice, if I show you all of these cards together, is all of the keys are in the middle of the card, in the middle of the cards. So again, this is just for me, just a representation, because they're all upright, that you are the key for your soul alignment. And I know that seems fairly obvious, but sometimes we can forget that because we're in the midst of our challenges and our hormones and indecision and confusion and whatever else it might be. And so it's always just a remembrance, a reminder, you are key to your next step, to your next breakthrough, to whatever unfolds next for you in the next 24 hours. You are the key to that. You are the creator of that. So it's important to remember that. And you are the key to your soul alignment. So the final card, so this is the cherry on top, because this is your soul alignment. So this is extra piece of wisdom. When we're in this soul alignment and we're doing all of these things and we're maybe dipping in and out of each of these cards and themes just to really like enhance the soul alignment, because the results of that is amazing. Then what it also brings as part of the gift of soul alignment is freedom and adventure. So this is another outcome, apart from maybe ideas and inspiration and energy. When we're in soul alignment, we get energy, by the way, from vital force, from divine source, light, from God, whatever your terminology is. We get downloads of vital force energy when we're in soul alignment, because we're in our gifts, we're in our joy, we're in our contentment or happiness or peace. That doesn't drain our energy, that gives us energy. And part of that is also freedom and adventure. So when you're in soul alignment this week, you'll notice maybe that you're feeling a bit more expansive, a bit more free. There may be some time that comes back to you in some shape or form. You gain time. You may be invited to go on a mini adventure somewhere, a trip out, or you may decide to create a trip last minute, just like spontaneous. And this is what this card is all about. It's spontaneity, it's impulsiveness, it's just feeling free in all ways. And that's what soul alignment also brings for you, is this sense of freedom and adventure. So really enjoy that. And it also can be travel. So you may find that there's some travel opportunities that pop up this week that will be soul aligned. So say yes to the travel. Don't think of an excuse to not go. Move things around to make it happen and enjoy that trip, enjoy that adventure, because it will be food for the soul. It will be soul aligned. So let me know how those cards land. It's a wonderful week. It feels very, very exciting in lots of different ways. But, essentially, this is about you owning your energy. Get yourself out there and just show people how bloody brilliant you are, because you are. And sometimes we just need to recognize that and move through the fear and do it anyway, and just know that you've got everything that you need. You just need to believe in it and just get out there and do it. And remember your soul alignment, whatever soul alignment is for you, your North Star soul alignment, then just allow that to lead some of the way, because you're going to stay on track with that. Okay, so love and blessings, everybody. Don't forget, if you want the modality in a box, the Akashic Oracle card deck, then click the link below and also check out the meditation, whatever meditation I've linked to support one of these cards. Then check that out at the end. Okay, love and blessings, and I will speak to you really, really soon.